What's good, YouTube? It's your boy steelez, and it's another edition of Kicks with Soul, where the slogan is, every shoe is just a shoe to you. Put your soul into it. So today, I want to bring y'all a nice little pickup I got a couple months ago, actually. Wore it one time. I haven't found nothing to wear with it, so I just kind of like put it in the cut. But I've noticed all my sneaker people, man, they don't give this sneaker no love, man. Everybody just talk about, I guess, the hype or the resale value and stuff. So me, Kicks with Soul, I like to be different. Well, I like to just be what I do. It ain't really different because I rock Jordans, KD, Dunks. I just ain't in the Asics yet, you know, but all the stuff that I like, I'm rocking with. And this was one that I really remember. Cool fact, 90s kid. I'm an 80s baby, 90s kid. So if you understand what I'm going with this, y'all remember Sports Illustrated. We knew our icons back then, you know what I'm saying? We might not knew their name or kind of remember like what they stats was, but for instance, in the card, I remember Wayne Gretzky. He used to have the hockey on lock. You know, baseball, we had Ken Griffey Jr., Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire. I still was around with Carl Ripken Jr. It's basically to acknowledge the fact that he played all them games in a row. Track, we had Maurice Green, Michael Johnson, that boy Gay. What's my girl, man? Marion Jones. Tennis, we had Serena. Baseball, we had Tiger. Basketball, you had a couple of them, you know, but of course Jordan was on that map. Football, who was the face of football? You would say Deion, Jerry Rice, the Dallas Cowboys, you know, pretty much, you know I'm going with this. But in tennis, I always remember this dude who wore weird, to me back then, it was like loud, standout outfits. I remember one time I seen a Sports Illustrated picture, and it was actually in these right here. He was actually serving, had a long hair, shorts cut up to here, but the tights was pink, had the Fat Daddy aerobic socks on. And I was just looking like, yo, that's kind of fly, you know what I mean? But of course, when you're a little kid, you don't go by or you don't see, just kind of was like, you know what? I remember that. So come to find out, it was Andre Agassi. Might say the name wrong. Excuse me if I'm saying wrong. But yeah, this right here is the Air Tech Challenge 2 in the lava colorway. They do have another one releasing in next year. Hopefully I can cop that. That will be the Racer Pink. That one was also hard. They got the black lava, I want to say, is more black base. To me, that's my favorite. But you can't go wrong with the lava. So we're going to take a look. We've got the 90s box. You know, tag reads Air Tech Challenge 2 QS. So that means a quick strike. I had no idea this was going to be a quick strike. What I do is I get my list of shoes about 2 months prior, and I kind of map out my finances to match up the release date. Sometimes you can't always get, but in this case, I was really excited about bringing back the nostalgia of all my shoe collection. Like, that's my goal. Well, that was my goal of 2024, and I think I did a really good job. Only thing I really didn't pick up was my Wu-Tang. I'm gonna have to pay resale for that. But as far as all my grills, all my 90s shoes that was dropping back, I was getting them. So when I seen this, of course, woke up, actually took that dub. Actually, I didn't take the dub. I went, fun, crazy story. I was mad at my shorty. We was really like, not really mad. We just wasn't talking. So I went for it, didn't hit. She ended up hitting, and I guess that was her get back at me. She was like, sent me the email, boom, got him. I'm like, gotta love your mama. Gotta love your love. Gotta love your love. So, hey, that was how I came across these right here. So, Air Tech Challenge, my size 12 and a half. Boom, OG box, bust these things open. And we got them right here. Like I said, I wore one, so I took the little Nike tag off. As you know in my other video, I take those off, man. I love it. I keep them, but take them off. And of course, this was made by Tinker Hatfield, another one of them guys. If you know the name, you know him pretty much associated with Jordan, some of his hardest releases. I know he did them 11s. I know he did, I want to say the 6s with the hat with the cars. I know anything that was really inspirational far as design-wise, that's when Tinker come through, and he saved the day with those 3 and came through with these 2. Boom. You got the lava, got the Nike on the back. See, I like the cut. You see that OG cut? That's what I like. I remember when these came back, what, 2014, 2015, y'all, 2016 might have. It was like the plastic wasn't as like this. I mean, I said the plastic, the leather. That's what it looked like. Plastic. It was so boxy, but I still liked the shoe. But I did remember seeing it at the outlet. Didn't grab it for some reason. I don't know. It looked it. I remembered the shoe like, man, that's the Air Tech right there. But then I just looked at the material. It was outlet worthy, and I was like, nah. But this right here, if I can have one pick about it, like the OG said, a lot of them, and I agree, let this age soul with me. You know what I mean? Let it age soul. It's really like, I don't know if y'all can pick up on it, but it's really sold. It's really aged out. Like, this shoe is basically dead stock. I wore it indoors, you see. You know what I'm saying? Really didn't step outside in no mud. This how it looks. It's a gray base shoe. It's not even white. If you got the OG versions, you know it's a pearl white shoe with the racer. Well, I said racer. Hot lava. You know, you got the splat, concrete splat right there. You got the good corduroy material and puff around. This is one of the most comfortable shoes I own. Probably the most comfortable shoe. You can't really tell, but this tongue is like puff corduroy, right? Man, then the inside ankle support puff corduroy. You know Tinker, Tinker got his name all over this. If you know, you know with that, we're gonna go from the lava concrete. He loved doing those splatters on stuff. He did it with the 4s. He did it with the 3s, you know. He definitely got this with the 4s, you know, the little wings, I like to call it. Just that whole shape. You know, the booty, I like to call it that booty, slap that booty up. You know, excuse me, kids, watch my language. But, yeah, like I said, I haven't bust these out. These one of them joints, be honest. I don't like busting stuff out for no reason. But when I looked at these and they felt them so comfortable, I was going to actually turn these into a gym shoe. Not like running miles or nothing, but just going in as far as like doing my weights and stuff. It feel that comfortable. It's really a performance shoe. Really a performance shoe. And I got lucky. You know, the quick strike, like I said, a lot of people didn't get. Probably, you know, let's be honest, it was a quick strike. So you ain't really have time to think about it anyway. You know, you didn't have time to, oh, it might sit, this thing came and went so bad that nobody talks about it. Nobody shows it love except like them ones, you know. And I'm not up there with the OGs yet, but I feel grateful to be able to get one of these and put it in my collection. I'm going to wear it. I think I'm going to bust this out again. Personally, I told my shorty, I said, yo, I'm going to SneakerCon next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to SneakerCon. I'm going to go just enjoy the festivities, meet people, just get out there. You know, I'm new to the sneaker community, so I never really knew about SneakerCon. And it's not really so much of Travis, and I thought it was about Travis, but as I did my research and following his whole Instagram stories and stuff, I saw that it was a lot of different things going on. A lot of sneaker community content people was there. You know, that's probably a place where you get to meet some of the people that I watch on a daily basis, you know, and get to meet some important people that's just walking around looking at shoes, get to put your hands on some kind of shoes. So there, this is one of the shoes I think I was going to bust out just so they can see what's on your feet. Because everybody going to say, what's on your feet? Everybody going to have, you know, of course, some Travises, you know, probably some rare Jordans. I think something like this stand out. And I also got another one of them joints that I was going to bust out to stand out on. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon me. This is actually dead stock right here. This is another one that is just not one of those shoes you wear every day. But, man, let me tell you, probably bust this or this too. That's 2 for 2. Then probably come with like something like the Wu-Tangs or something like it's a 3-day event. Something dope like that. You know, these are some of my quick strike or exclusives that I got for retail. You know, I can't be complaining and picky because I definitely came up on a couple of these quick strikes throughout this year. Just didn't get no Travises. You know, and I didn't get my flights, man. That was one that got out my, but I'm gonna get those flights too. But like, you know, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you. Once again, it's Thanksgiving, so I'm about to go enjoy the family festivities and get something to eat. I got my son with me, got my shorty with me. About to go to the family, about to do our thing. Hope everybody be safe out there. Enjoy being around family and eat, eat, eat. And please, like, comment, subscribe. I think we one away from the goal, and it's time to set a new goal. So when we get this goal of 25, we are on our way to 50. You know what I'm saying? Then 50, we on our way to 200. We gonna push that thing up after 50. I'm 200 out. I ain't gonna keep 50-50, y'all. We just gotta crawl before we walk, and then we gonna start hitting the ground jogging. After that, we gonna hit the ground running. Then after that, we gonna keep running because we ain't got a sprint. It's a marathon, not a sprint, you know? So you gonna run out of gas. It's out here just trying to keep up. I ain't trying to keep up. I'm in my own lane. Shout out to all the sneaker content creators. Shout out to everybody that's, you know, doing the reps versus real. Some people out here doing whatever you do is still involving sneakers, is in the community, man. It could be different lanes, it could be different miles, but look, it's all love this way. Kicks with soul, where the slogan is, wear what you want.